Alright, dude. I'm sitting right next to you with a cell phone. Just tell me when to click.
Alright, can you hear me? Sapper?
Yeah.
Alright, when I say the phrase go, 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 you detonate.
On the third go or first go?
I say all of them. All three.
He detonate it when he says, man.
Shut up, Marcus.
No, honestly, that was fucking funny.
Thank you. Oh, on the first go or the third go?
Currently just looking for a vehicle to detonate on.
Alright. So brother was a skater boy. He said sleep later, boy. He won't go to sleep until he gets his treat. He's an impatient little fuck. The other papa and I still love him, though we hope he gets hit by a truck. Good night, brother. There. I made it rhyme. Kind of.
I loved it. I loved
All
it.
No, I'm deleting it.
Nope, she didn't swim.
Oh god, and that part. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! So it's like I never truly die. I have a rug. You wanna growl at me, bitch? I'll fuck you up. These things are heavy duty. Ooga booga. Ah! I hate that you can't fight back. This is so dumb. Look at him. We could be friends, man. Why you gotta do this to me? It's a common dwarvish mistake to be too greedy. I agree.
Hey Shmi,
Yeah.
why did Sally fall off the swing?
I don't know.
Because she had no arms.
That one. God damn it, why did I see that coming?
Ugh. Get pistol whipped, bitch. Tell me what I want to know. My friend will shoot you anyways.
Your questions. Please, I'll tell you anything.
No, you won't.
Rosebud. Where is she?
That's a big gun.
I don't know. Wrong answer. Wait. Look, a couple of civilians managed to escape, okay? What's that have to do with Rosebud?
That's okay.
I wish I could see what that looked like.
You can always go back on the stream and just see how ridiculous that looks to have a fucking a sniper rifle that close just right at his cheek.
Yeah, after she killed the survivor.
Is he done talking? Oh, I was gonna shoot him.
Turning into fucking kittens, that's what they're doing.
I will cut you.
Touchdown on the year.
Kid eat and walk.
Where I'm from. Fuck, I'm dead. Goodbye, fellers. Hey.
Come
That's
on,
right,
Chris,
Trixie.
help me.
Drag him along. He's only unconscious.
Do you see the way I'm dragging him?
Yeah.
His face is on the fucking.
You're dragging him face down. That's just so wrong.
His face is leaving grooves in the fucking.
I'll carry myself from here.
Alright.
Well, let me pick me up.
Didn't we already know that, though?
I got you.
Alright, cool.
I got you, bro. Don't worry about it. Never leave a man behind.
Okay, I'm on the inside of the cabin now. I'm walking on water, apparently. Are you seeing this shit? Oh, wow, look at that lag. Wow.
I'm very happy to hear that. For once, the lobster people won't be sold into restaurants and fish tanks. I still found it pretty,
Oh God.
pretty mean.
Well, they're gone.
Hippity hoppity, your empire is my property.
Hey.
I would like some more star bases, please. Thanking you. Oh,
Hippity hoppity.
Oh wait, I'm shit. I'm still at war with those guys. I should let's just send the fleet in to get rid of that. Right, you guys good? I'll make you some sandwiches on my way out.
What would it be called instead of pineapple party? Amy, I have no idea.
All right. Oh, wrong one. My back hurts like shit right now, so I don't really see myself talking a lot. I did some of my shoulder blade today, but I'm not really sure what. Fucking hurts like hell right next to my spine, though. And Logan's watching the second season of Witcher. Alright. So let's go ahead and hit that. I'm gonna skip and simulate. We're gonna play full game. Didn't just finish The Witcher today? Nice. Oh. There you
go. Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey.
And as always, I am streaming it to
It's the NFC Championship Game.
Discord. If anybody wants to hop into Twitch chat, just let me know. Otherwise, I'll go get fucked. Yeah, babe. I'm streaming. Yeah. I know. Oh, I still didn't do chat by yet. Whoopsie.
Aaron Rodgers. New York Giants versus Ryan Tannehill and the Carolina Panthers.
We are across the
It is.
from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium.
Gotta get this shit over with, honey.
New Jersey. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Carolina Panthers and the New York Giants. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports, and man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one.
Wasn't even first. Nope. Are you happy, Logan?
I can die happy.
Huh?
I can die happy.
Again? Alright, so let's go to Super Sim. Gonna go slow. Jump forward. End of game.
For the right to head to Los Angeles for Super Bowl 56, it's time for the NFC Championship game. Here we go. This taken in at the goal line.
Oh, I gotta do the prediction.
So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive.
Our prediction. I'm getting sick, guys. I'm dying.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback. And
I'll do 20 minutes this time.
Played a really high level in order for his team to win.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one, because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well, but that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being out.
Didn't need you getting pissed at me for taking it. Oh, and she would. And she would.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And that will be incomplete.
Ooh, Tannehill's having a rough time already. Goddamn. He had such a great game last week.
On passing downs, it's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Nice.
That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. They'll be led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, now in his 17th season out of Cal. It's Aaron Rodgers. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams.
Uh-oh.
Getting this just shy of
Uh-oh, Amy.
They'll spot it at the 49.
Uh-oh.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
What's up, Amy? What's the law for? La 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 la.
So one play and
When it sits open, but I just didn't look at it. Yeah. Alright.
Here's the first carry for Northwestern's
Oh,
Justin
bad
Johnson.
rush
Officially, it's a
already.
1-yard
Nice.
loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Rodgers.
Damn.
His throw incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered.
Amy, don't forget to
That
put
took
them
his
points up.
attention elsewhere to no avail.
Don't forget to do it. Don't you forget.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Rodgers to throw.
Oh, incomplete.
Incomplete.
Wow. That would have been play of the game right there.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers.
Oh, we got some Giants, man. Got some Giants.
Get in close, get in tight, and knock the ball away.
Jack Fox out to
No
punt
pun
here on
intended,
4th
though.
down. Back deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach.
Oh, what? Damn. Over 3, man. Confidence got to be low.
From the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. A run here for J.D. McKissick.
Okay.
He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to.
Come on, Tannehill. Come on, Tannehill.
Tannehill on 3rd down.
Woo! Oh!
He will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's
Punching
incomplete.
again.
The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Dorsett on the return. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now Jackson. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 35.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run with Jackson out of the gun. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 12-yard line.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Looking sideline, incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Rodgers. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. And again, it's Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
So the Giants now are going to turn it over to their field goal unit. And his kick is good. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So
it's only 3, Amy. It's only 3. God, who put fucking 99?
Offense, they get set
Holy cannoli.
They'll need to come from behind if they want to play.
Excuse me?
They trail early in this Nfc Championship game.
Can I put 99K on the Panthers?
Off play action, Tannehill.
Amy, are you even going to vote for your own team?
This one complete to Mecole Hardman. 7 yards the pick up there. Working with a 2nd and 3. Gets it to Hardman. A jet sweep. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get
Amy's
involved in
got
the
this.
passing game. Maybe it's
Fucking
about time
Onyx
more
voted against
receivers
you right
like
out
that
the
get
bat.
involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league. No question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains. That was enough to get them a first down.
Damn.
And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
They will run it. It's
I should stop hoarding the Cthulhu points. Hey, man, this is your perfect time to, man.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw pulled in by Robinson here.
Tannehill's looking rough this game, but it looks like he's pulling it back. Amy, holy shit!
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves.
You won't go all in. No ovaries, you won't.
Play this call, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play
no, I
again,
won't.
continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because
I didn't even know you had that many.
on its heels.
God damn. The sweat.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. And that means
I like to validate my parking often. I only voted for Giants because I thought Amy was going to be the one that would vote for her. Yeah, it makes sense.
Their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back.
In the last game that Amy did, nobody voted against her, so at least there's points on the line now.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
That's such a bad choice by that dude. He's so slow.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55
Oh shit, they're
yards.
going for it.
Kicking unit on the sideline, they're going for it. And again, they'll go right back to their
Oh, that's a fucking ballsy move for the first quarter, baby. Ooh, woo, 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 woo.
In lieu of the
Damn.
4th and inches, they just say, give it to the big man in the back.
Yo, Amy, where's my emotes, huh? Huh? Why you using other people's shit? Huh? Huh?
Perfect time to use them.
Motherfucker.
To get it done.
I'll cut you with a mushroom knife. There you go. There you go. Get that disgust. That's right. Those are the only emotes that need to be spammed here. Only mine. Only mine. Not Tony's, mine. That guy's hanging out with his girlfriend. Ooh. Great pass, though.
Caught by Hardman. And inside the 20
Oh
before
my.
he's brought down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
I really do need to add emotes to the bits. Always salty, but I hardly notice.
The first red zone opportunity for the Panthers thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Tackle made there by Frank Clark. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tannehill.
Oh, bad one.
Side by Robinson.
Lost yardage, baby.
And this play
Yep.
gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd
Pepe.
down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And the Panthers
All right, Amy, your first and goal.
to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Will you be the first team to score this game? Will it happen? Well, not the score, but the first team to get a touchdown?
They want to win the time of possession battle, and they've done so here. This drive's taken up quite a bit of the first quarter. Now they are set up 1st and goal.
this with a tight end. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Oh my God, I can't believe he's...
Can
Oh!
he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Really? Okay.
Now Tannehill on 3rd and goal.
Oh my God. And he found an opening.
Tyler Lockett there to make the grab. And the Panthers have taken the
Ooh,
lead in this
baby.
AFC Championship game. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run. So much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had to feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1.
Damn! Big boy number 5 came out of fucking nowhere. Stonky running.
New York ready to go again offensively. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't
Setting up
punch
for
it in
Paris.
6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers right back to Williams, and this time he's got him. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Yo, what the fuck, 200K? Excuse me?
To see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays,
Well, damn, Tom.
Really
and Amy.
On short yardage, so they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Well, Onyx is going to get a ton if Amy fucking loses.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
What, baby? What?
After 1, 7-3
Wow.
the score on EA Sports.
Logan's still butthurt from a year ago. Everybody put in some, crying emojis for Logan.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
I'll just park more cars. I'll be all right. Go ahead, Valet. You go ahead.
Throwing now
That weekend side hustle.
And he's got the hook up to Landry. This
And
offense
Pepe.
finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 2nd and 3, and they trail 7-3, but getting close to changing that. And this defense hoping to limit them to a field goal to preserve the lead. Escaping the pressure right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Throwing is Rodgers. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. And this one is right through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He only has a single solo carry, numero uno, second quarter. They need to get in the ball more, don't they?
I'm not the greatest statistician in the world.
Yeah, you are.
But a back like that with only 1 carry kind of takes me back to college in the classroom. Not enough evidence to declare what you should do the rest of the game. Give him the ball some more and find out.
Will they incorporate him? We'll find out. Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy. Maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Now Tannehill. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and that will come the offense as they take over. Here's Mike Williams now as his guys head back out to go on offense. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
They'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter. Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early. That's going to set him back 5 yards. They were looking good on second down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Now an inside draw. This is their fullback. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. The Giants on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early. That was a 3rd and somewhat manageable, now not so manageable.
Exactly, because you had a play call on that you felt like, hey, this could go quick, and it doesn't take much to get it done. Now, you got to start thinking about a little bit of a deeper route type of a call, especially if you want to throw it.
And this is going to be incomplete. Here's Jack Fox now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. The Carolina offense about ready to go. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Tannehill now to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Tannehill. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we return.
This is a fucking good game.
Stadium.
Some tight moments, good plays. Amy's celebrating an opponent leaving the field.
They'll try and run with their fullback. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Brandon, you know, we talk about having wrinkles in a game plan. That was a fold right there.
Andy, you're kicking ass and taking names. I tell you what.
Anyone else on the team's going to get the ball, and in that situation, they surprise everyone and give it to their big guy.
And he is
oh, could you imagine that breakaway after breaking through all that shit? And knock that next guy over, and he would have been gone. That would have been it. That would have been the touchdown. That would have been a fucking run.
To be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
Look at this. Bam, bam. Fuck you. Nope.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 36. Out of the gun, Tannehill. It's caught, Lockett. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
It's Josh again, guys. He's telling us about Jesus. Can you at least follow me?
Now Tannehill with a little touch pass to his
Can you treat me like your Jesus and be my follower?
As he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Eight yards to go on 2nd down. Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early. And that'll set them back 5. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20. The Panthers on 3rd
Oh,
down.
will Amy score again? At least she's going to put another 3 on.
3rd and 5.
Woo!
He's got his man, that's Hardman. And he gets
And
it
she's
inside
1st
the
and
10.
goal!
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL
I got
there.
bored.
Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down.
I got nobody
And that's
to
what we
like
just
talk
did.
to, so I'm trying to keep myself busy, entertained. Oh my!
And now a carry
Oh!
here for the fullback. Looking to find a lane, but he can't
Oh,
break
game.
the line of scrimmage.
2nd and goal, still on the 9.
2nd and goal.
Yeah, mama.
Here's Tannehill. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Oh, did he? Oh, they're not gonna booth review that one, are they?
There to make the grab.
That was close.
And the Panthers add on to their lead. And partner, they found a gap there on the post.
That was
pattern, and it was in the
close.
middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening, but they found the opening and exploited it.
Booth
And
review,
now
that's
before
what I'm
we get
talking
to the
about.
extra
That's what I
point,
thought.
Remember, all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the
That's what I
replay
thought.
official. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet.
I
How
can't
about
tell
the
from this
hands?
angle.
How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds. That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
Oh, they counted it. That's good. Go ahead, Amy.
So they called
Stay
it
in
a
the
touchdown.
lead.
Touchdown after the video review. So they have
In
it
the
right.
lead.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. And this will be incomplete. The Giants on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And that's incomplete. And the Giants send out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here comes Ryan Tannehill now, leading his offense back out there. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration. I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, you might want to get out of the way.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. Touchdown, Carolina. Dwayne Eskridge, 55 yards. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points. On this stage, conference championship game, every
Go
play
ahead,
is
Amy.
magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away
That was one-handed.
from a shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Butker on for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. The long touchdown
Amy, I swear to
pass
God,
gets
if you
them six
dominate
on a
another
very,
game, we're
very
going to have a
tight
problem.
two-play drive that time.
It started off so fucking close, and now it's like, okay, whatever.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Damn! Now the Giants player is leaving. Good thing Amy's going to remove him out of the playoffs anyways, damn.
They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on. bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The timeout here is we got a player shaken up, and that's Johnson who's down on the field. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Another player. Amy, you're taking people out of the fucking league.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
If only you could do that with the enemy's quarterback. That'd be crazy.
They run on 1st down with Jackson, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at
He's
all.
on the
They did a
sideline.
really
Get
nice
that
job
fucking
staying
shit
in their
bucket.
proper
Get
places,
the
and that
fucking,
line getting
god
gains
damn it.
2nd and 6.
Get the fucking ball moving. Get us a fucking touchdown. God damn it.
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender.
You see that stupid motherfucker hit the shit out of him.
Understanding where the football is, finding
You ever seen the movie The Longest Yard? Fuck
it
him
wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. So now here
Another
comes the
field goal.
team for the 3rd time today. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. So he's been a busy man here in this 1st half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
Oh, God damn. I thought he was going to run with it.
Start the drive right around the 37.
Look at him.
Reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us as always as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 56 in LA.
Oh,
now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
I said one silly thing on Reddit that I've been getting nonstop notifications from it.
Throw right side of the tight end of Shaughnessy. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Did one stupid thing.
Not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
He's got his tight end O'Shaughnessy. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. Tannehill throwing again. He'll find Eskridge here complete. Tannehill on 1st down. This pass going to be caught by Hardman, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion. To throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And who's got it? The Giants!
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice in his career.
So educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up. Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
Could be all right, Amy.
Behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Rodgers. This one caught by Davis. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is. The long-distance shot before break comes up empty, but now Charles flipped the script. Time for likely one more play as field position becomes an issue.
Yeah, when you talk about field position, remember, if this kick is missed, the ball comes back to where? The spot that they snapped it from. So field position becomes a factor. I think in this spot, you might also want to think about throwing the Hail Mary. You know, put the ball up in the air. Maybe you get 6 out of it instead of 3.
Yeah, see what happens.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains in the battle to see who will take home that George Halas trophy and represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, time to look ahead to the AFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans matching up with the Las Vegas Raiders. So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half, as one of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. To find out who, let's turn it back over to Brandon Godden.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. The Halas Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the Nfc Championship Game. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Giants about set to go to begin this third quarter. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough. You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Rodgers going to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. And that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And now Ryan Tannehill becomes the focus of our players' spotlight. And a trio of touchdown passes so far. They've got the lead as well. All is good in their football world at this point.
And it's so much fun for our colleagues, right? Think about our producer, our director, everyone putting together these shots. Wouldn't you love to be in the truck right now and hear him calling for it? Give me that one, give me that one, give me that one. And we just saw 3 beautiful touchdown passes.
Now he's looking for 4. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Tannehill. Robinson's got it. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Here's Tannehill. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And as a quarterback, you're always pleased when you can use all the weapons at your disposal. Here he spots his fullback underneath, gets the completion right there for a nice pickup.
Past the 50 and into Giant territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now Tannehill. He finds his man, complete. It's Watson. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Tannehill. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. From the 24, Tannehill. This is caught by Robinson. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
Back to throw, Tannehill. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Make that now 4 touchdown passes for Ryan Tannehill. And the Panthers continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Well, Charles, fans around here, they were already talking Super Bowl.
Tell me about it, man.
Made plans. You just can't look past anybody in this league.
That was just a crazy fucking drive.
Every year, that message would sink in, and it feels like every year we see something like this, especially the way they're handling them. All right, you didn't expect this part to happen, but when you're playing this deep in the playoffs, every team's dangerous.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will make this.
I think it's safe to say that Amy's going to the Super Bowl.
Touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away.
But you know, at the same time, you never know.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. And now out come the Giants. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Lightning speed there from the safety, Devin McCourty, on the sack.
Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that could spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take-that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Rodgers. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. On the draw, it's Jackson. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
So they'll turn to the kicker again. He's been a busy man thus far. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that'll get the deficit back to 16.
So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the 3rd quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
Here comes Ryan Tannehill now, leading his offense back out there. And the numbers for the last drive, and he was perfect, which maybe isn't surprising because he has not missed a pass in this game yet.
And it lets you know just how precise things have to be for a quarterback to be perfect, because that means the line's blocking really well. No one's dropping any of the passes thrown to them, and the quarterback is accurate. It's almost like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter or a perfect game, isn't it? He's the principal guy, but he needs a lot of help.
Time to find out if he can keep that perfect game going here, partner.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off at the 48, and he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter, they'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
On 1st down, it's Jackson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
But plain and simple, That's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just
confused.
off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And the Giants send out their punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And look at this, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt, it doesn't work out, and the Panthers will get the football back. Carolina getting set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
2nd and short. Is it a no-brainer to think I give it to my fullback and I pick it up?
You would think a no-brainer, but that time able to hit him for a loss.
Yeah, definitely was not a gimme, was it?
Tannehill on 3rd down. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Frank Clark gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now.
Amy, you're still in the lead by quite a big margin. But I mean, that's still, you know, yeah, okay, yeah, that's a 2-score deficit.
Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards.
You got plenty of time, man. You got plenty of time to kick more ass. You also have plenty of time to lose, but you know, we'll see. We shall see.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll start here with Jackson. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They run again with Jackson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And for the moment, this will be a 1st down. But we have a marker on the field. Let's see if this stands. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Now Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Decent gain on the scramble at 6, but now it's 4th.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a 1st down.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. So holding there on the return, and that'll back him up to start the next drive.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy call right there, partner. I think when the officials look in their manual and see the expression jersey getting pulled, that's a flag coming out every time.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
I'll tell you what,
Joe Judge, I have to
say it. Going to present his case to the officials. He's thrown out the challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Yeah, I think the Bucks got turned into like baby pirates this year, Tom. Tom Brady let you down this time.
2nd and 2. From the 44, Tannehill quickly into the hands of Robinson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. He finds Watson. It's caught. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. One quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Here's Tannehill. This one left side caught by Patterson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Now we've got a giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. The Panthers on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This time it's 3rd and 3. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And who's got it? The Giants.
Wow. After the last play almost being a tragedy and then this happens? Okay, yeah, Amy, that's a fair no.
To keep them in the game, that's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th.
Look at that angle, man. That's a nice shot. I need to get animated emotes.
At the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
On 2nd and inches, Rodgers. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And that one drops down.
And Amy, you were real big on interceptions in the 4th quarter last week, so we'll see what happens.
And it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 10. Rodgers. They'll set up the screen here to Justin Jackson. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And again, it's Rodgers. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. And he will Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand the field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll hit Jackson, complete. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout.
Imagine if wasn't. Oh, Jesus.
When we return to MetLife Stadium.
I mean, it could be. I still have the TikTok. I mean, would you want it animated in the same way I guess it's an Asian lady? I don't know. The Asian person from a previous emote that you used?
That's complete to Lazard. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 32-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And this is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Right side caught by Jackson. Oh, he put it on the carpet. A fumble.
Good fumble. That was a previous dean from the school died. Got an email about it. I didn't know him, so.
One starts with a B, one starts
Hey,
with
can
an
I get you to massage my back?
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs.
Well, Amy,
all the time.
you got it back.
When you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take
Now
the ball
Tannehill
away
gets
from
a chance to redeem himself, I guess. Yeah, damn.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Fix that.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a
Thank
couple.
you. Like, right
Once
here.
more, they turn to Patterson.
A little to the right.
To the 43-yard line.
A little up.
Now after the running play, we've got a man down.
Yeah, like
on the
anywhere in
field.
that general area.
We'll get an update
You feel how
when we
tight that
return
is?
to MetLife Stadium.
Hurts like hell, man. Damn. All right, that's my spine. I said massage, not jab me with your knuckle.
Play action. It's Tannehill. And that's going to be caught. Dwayne Eskridge. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
You can hang somebody with that knot. Ow! It hurts. I told you, man. I did something while I was at work. I think it's picking up those fucking signs.
On 1st down, Tannehill. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there looked like nobody.
Need a massage.
Now 2nd down. On 2nd down now. It's Patterson. And he'll get about
You
40
jabbing
as he
it doesn't
spawns
make
out
it
of the
feel better.
28.
This sounds so.
Panthers on
This
3rd
sounds
down.
so bad
They've
out
got
of
a half
context.
5 for 10.
Ow!
This is 3rd and 7. Tannehill now to throw. He finds his man, complete.
Oh, what a fucking play!
Justin Watson, 28 yards. And the Panthers are closing in.
Amy,
on
what
Super Bowl
a
berth
play!
now as they extend
Go
the
girl,
fourth-quarter
go
lead.
girl.
And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short on the pass, and the receiver does the rest.
Seems so harmless, doesn't it? To throw it underneath, short pass like that, but boy, it gets dangerous in the hands of the right receiver as he makes a move and takes it the distance.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that pushes the lead up to 23. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have
Do they have
been.
any more
Gone
Icy
down
Hut?
to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Nope. Yeah. No, it is what it is.
Why don't you take
Because it doesn't open up like that.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And this isn't how they mapped out this AFC Championship game on their home turf, but it has been rough sledding pretty much from the start and on into this fourth quarter. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that almost
Can I get another soda, please?
INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
Woo!
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers able to find Lazard. And he will have a Giants
35 and 12.
They're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Rodgers. And he's got the hook up.
Damn.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. 2nd and 4. Now it's Rodgers. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Now they face
I think injuries are so, like, this team is just so injured. We're looking at 2nd and 3rd string people. Yo!
He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
Doing jumping jacks next to him. Disrespectful.
A loss of 6 yards on the sack. Well, when you time those screen passes perfectly, they can work perfectly, but that time it took a little too long to develop.
And you zeroed in on exactly what makes that play go. Timing. Because if the timing's off at all, those unblocked defenders coming at the quarterback, they'll put him on the deck.
Now Rodgers gotta have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
43 yards rushing for him now to this point. They'll keep it on the ground. Patterson, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Patterson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Well, partner,
I wonder if Amy's going to go all the way to the fucking Super Bowl. Like, well, not all the way to the Super Bowl, but I mean, I wonder if she's going to win it.
I just tell you from experience, the first few
Jesus.
quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Did Onyx win? I have no idea. I haven't gotten that far yet.
We're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Oh, no. The halfback is gone. Amy, that's your halfback, and he's gone.
A carry now for McKisson. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Sorry, I think your fullback became your halfback.
To throw is Tannehill.
He's so short. 41. And he didn't catch it.
That one incomplete there. The
completion there stops the clock. Any surprise or throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. J.D. McKissick, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have got it on cruise control.
Oh, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, they look like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target,
and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Taken at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over.
And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Rodgers now to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he will have a Giants first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6.
That's not the first time they've looked his way when they've needed a big play. He's been the go-to guy all game long. And they get the hook up again on 3rd down to keep this drive alive.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Here's Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jackson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take it. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Oh my God, if they fuck this up.
Go for it. It's Rodgers.
Oh. Oh, that's so depressing. It puts Carolina on the Giants 30. Amy, you only have to go 30 yards.
Get it back in excellent field position.
Jesus. Why would you not punt it? Look, I get it.
We've seen him do
you lose, you're going to get eliminated, but still, what the fuck?
Why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
McKissick again on 2nd down.
They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
To run the clock as much as they can.
Snap it to Tannehill.
Oh, shit.
And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
Giants aren't even bothering fucking doing timeouts or anything.
That 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
They'll run with McKissick. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And for all these guys, whether you're a rookie, a 10-year veteran, there's no feeling like this NFC champs.
And you feel like family. Never at any time do you feel more like family than when you're sharing the joy of being the NFC champs. And now everyone gets to say they're going to the Super Bowl.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.
And the toast is always soggy, but I hardly notice.
Oh, good shit, me. You did the world of service. You did good. And by that, you did something. So, Onyx, are you prepared to see? Are you prepared to see if you gonna win? GG. GG's indeed. But are you prepared to see if you gonna win? Amy, you're going to the fucking Super Bowl! You're going to the Super Bowl! You won conference. Now we just got to see if our homeboy, Mr. PJ, Mr. Pajama Man. Also, guys, keep in mind, I am looking for a, I'm still paying for this, even though I don't actually have a podcast up, but like, I'm still wanting to do, I still want to co-host for a podcast, and I'm still looking for mods if anybody's interested. I know I have high expectations, and it's understanding that, you know, I'm just saying. Gotta hope this shapes up to be a good game. Full game. But congratulations, Amy. We're all proud of you. We're all very proud of you.
Tonight, from Las Vegas, Nevada, it's the AFC Championship Game on
Oh, Onyx, I'm just curious because I haven't heard anything. Did that really like shitty TikTok that I did for your figures, did it get you any business? Probably not. I just want to know.
Josh Allen and the Las Vegas
Since I actually researched the peoples and made a list. Hell yeah, Amy. You went all the way, man. You went all the way.
NFL football has come
We'll
to
see if you
Southern
come out on top.
Nevada as we are in the menacing new Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas.
If it did, no one said they were from TikTok. Or did you get like any new orders over the last like 2 days, 3 days, whatever? Or however long it was since then?
Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports, and man, it is electric in here.
Okay. Yeah, click on this. We're gonna do that. We're gonna hit this, and then we're gonna do that. Yeah, I got a huge order yesterday. Fuck yeah, bud. Get it. Smack it like that. Get it while it's hot. And now we're gonna go to Super Sim. Slow. Jump forward. End of game.
This one for the right to represent the AFC in Super Bowl 56 in LA. Off we go. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. They're led out by their Pro Bowl quarterback in his 4th season from Wyoming, Josh Allen.
And in this league, there are many quarterbacks who have their most success running the ball, while there are others who have big arms. There aren't too many guys who can do both. And at the end of many games, this guy leads his team not just in passing, but in rushing as well.
Throwing on first down is Allen.
Oh shit, he's got legs.
Out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Nice work to get.
He's a big boy, Onyx. What are you gonna do, man? What your team got cooking? What your team got cooking, man? They don't even need a running back. They got a quarterback.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get
25K versus 25K. Oh shit. Oh shit. Who voted against the man himself? Oh, it's Tom. Tom said, fuck Onyx.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Tom said, I didn't make it, so you shouldn't make it.
Yo!
Slips
up past the 45 before being tackled.
Yo, Onyx. Oh.
If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. Very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big
Still
yards.
early. Yeah, you right. You right. You right. Keep it positive.
Man open, that's
It's Henry Ruggs.
And plus, we haven't seen your offense go against them yet, you know? We haven't seen Mr. Red Shoes.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
On second down, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure.
Oh my God.
Protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Now that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Allen now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one.
No need for passes because I'm just letting them right through. Hey. You said still early 2 minutes ago.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. Hauled in over the middle by Rager. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. Every possession in the postseason magnified, and look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out.
End up being like Amy's game last week. Yeah, very possible, but we'll see what happens, man. Because if it's just both like really offensive heavy games, then it's just big scoring. And we'll see whose offense is better.
It's Patrick Mahomes.
Whose defense could bring it in strong in the late game. So I was at work today. Obviously, this is obviously I have nothing to. This has nothing to do with football. But early at work today, I was watching a fucking high school league for Illinois. It's for the entire state for Super Smash Brothers. They had fucking 18,000 views on Twitch today, this afternoon. 18,000 fucking people.
Here's Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
I got off when they got down to 8,000, but they sat on Twitch's homepage for 2 hours. I want to know how much money you have to spend to get the PR to sit on the homepage for 2 hours. Red shoes! Yep.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Onyx, it'll probably put you in an advantage too, because Amy lost her better running back. Damn!
And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
But yeah, can you guys believe that? A fucking high school league for Illinois. 18,000 views for Smash. I followed just go like it was a follow only check because you know it's really just a bunch of kids and their parents and teachers and you know school organizations, and so that you know try to keep the trolling shit down. And I popped in, and I was just like, I'm almost 10 years out of high school. Like, it's crazy to think that gaming has come this far in 10 years. Like, I know, like, League of Legends has filled up arenas multiple times. There's been a bunch of tournaments that have, but, like, to think of fucking high school level,
Back to the ground,
a high school level for an entire state. It's the championships for a whole fucking state. And I was watching these dudes make plays I've never fucking seen before. This guy was using, what was it, Greninja? I think that's the name. I don't know. It's a fucking one of the newer Pokemons. New-ish. And he knocked a dude off the fucking stage that only had like 25-30 damage. Like, what? He just comboed him off the fucking side and kicked him off stage. Like, it was fucking ridiculous. And that was it. That was stock number one.
Now a first down carry by Jones. They get him to the ground.
I was fucking blown away.
Red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Mahomes to throw. Green's got it.
This kid's probably like 17, 18 maybe.
Now they work on 1st and 10.
He fucking went to a big tournament in fucking Chicago, at least from what the chat was talking about. The guy went to a fucking tournament in Chicago. He placed 4th in the city. He placed 4th. He went to a fucking collegiate and he placed 65th. So for a fucking massive tournament, like with like probably like fat stacked money on the line, he got in the top 100 people.
No gain on the play there, so they're left
Bruh.
on 3rd down and 6.
Bruh. And people in chat were talking about like this kid's gonna be, oh damn, look at you, PJ, get it, son. But they were like, dude, this kid's gonna be like all-time pro in fucking 2 years, as long as he keeps riding the fucking wave he's on. I'm like, this is fucking wild.
It seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide.
And it was so fucking like, you know,
That's a really good point.
when I was in high school, that shit wasn't around. Like, you had to like look out for stuff like that. Like, people would post it up in YouTube videos. But the fact that like now you can watch upcoming stars in this like whatever competitive scene is televised or just streamed and like is broadcasted in some way, shape, or form.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Like, holy shit. I mean, the school I fucking work for is a D3 school, but their esports team just won 3 championships like a month or 2 ago in 3 different games.
This taken in at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside.
It's fucking crazy, man. Like, this may be the thing that I get. Like, I don't give a fuck about Hearthstone and Overwatch. Really, I don't give a shit about Madden. But, like, the moment I come across a game that has, like, a competitive scene that I'm interested in, bruh. Oh, my God. I'm gonna be all over that shit. I'll fucking watch it on Discord every week. Like, eventually this is really gonna be a part of, like, the major sports, you know? And I'm so fucking excited for it. I really am.
They'll be going for 6. Action. Now it's Allen. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Here's King. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
Like, I don't ever see myself being, you know, competitive like that in a scene. But, like, fuck, dude, it would be so cool to be a bystander
because you know they'll make
Hell,
some
if I had the
adjustments.
money, I'd have a hell let loose. Oh, what a play! If I had the money, I'd have a fucking hell let loose server, man. I'd be rolling around as a spectator, flying around the map, just watching plays happen. But listen to the fucking comms and like watching that shit play out. Same thing with like Arma. If I fucking put the time and dedication into it, became a Zeus, like it'd be fucking golden. I'd have the time of my fucking life. I love spectating big shit, man. It's so much fun. I've always wanted, like for a really long time, like probably like 4 or 5 years now, I've wanted to be a broadcaster.
And the result here, a pickup of 8, leaves him with 2 to go.
It's just the thing is, like I haven't found anything that I'm actually interested in, and typically broadcasters, for the most part, are like I have a lot of knowledge in whatever the, and another touchdown. Holy fuck. But I have a lot of knowledge in it. They have a lot of knowledge in it.
Find a way to stretch their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands.
You know, it's just if I had the money, hell let loose would be it, man. Hell let loose or squad. That'd be it.
Gano now to add the extra point.
I'd float around as a spectator and just talk about what's happening. I loved doing it for Warhammer 2. Loved it, but I didn't know enough about the game. Red shoes again, indeed.
And it ends with a Tennessee score. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taking it about the 1.
Personally, I mean, I like my voice. It's just I don't see it, and like, you know, Logan really likes it, and I don't know why. You know, I don't think it has a broadcaster appeal to it, personally. Like, I don't think my voice is clean enough for that.
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable.
Could just sound worse to me because I'm feeling under the weather.
You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target.
Gotta get that product placement. Hell yeah, man, dude. The whole fucking game's product placement. There's a fucking EA sponsored by fucking Gatorade.
And deliver.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. And again, it's Allen. Forced out to his left. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Microsoft on the back of the tablet. That's right.
A 14-3 ball game.
The Allegiant Stadium.
The Raiders on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here.
I still think it's mad cringe.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he brings this up to the 46.
Fucking the NFL as an organization went the whole like in racism route. But I think if they gave a fuck, they would have been doing shit beforehand. Ugh. What do I think about it? Oh, dude, I'm excited. It's such a huge move, massive move for an acquisition. Fucking gigantic, man. And like it when I heard the news, I was like, what the fuck? I heard the news that it was coming, but like, you know, there's talks of, and then later that day it happened. Sony was sweating. Sony is still sweating. Are you fucking kidding me? They've already fucking, I saw some fucking article headline where Sony was like, oh, we still expect Microsoft to release fucking Call of Duty games on PlayStation.
He targets Ingram for another grab. And he's going to have another.
But they don't have to, man. They don't have to. Sony's been such a fucking bitch with. But Sony's been such a bitch with crossplay and having so many fucking issues with it, and it's got to be like run like their way if it's in their favor. And so why the fuck, like fucking Microsoft has been wanting it. They're like, yo, let's fucking work together and let's do this. For whatever reason, obviously I have no idea the exact reason why. It could be for the consumer, it could be for investors. I don't know, maybe a little bit of both.
In the red zone.
This offense finding its
But they
legs now.
acquired
Here's another
massive
1st and 10.
fucking franchises. The fact that Call of Duty, like fucking, oh my god, dude, they got so many companies. So many companies. One, that was a sweet run.
Josh Allen, 14 yards, and the Raiders are back within a score. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to.
Both for you.
Potential turnover. They're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
Already said they will honor contracts already established prior. Yeah, contracts. What happens after the contract runs out, Onyx? But Onyx, dude, there's so many developers Xbox has now. They just got all fucking 3 of them that are working on fucking Call of Duty games. That means Sledgehammer is owned by Microsoft now. Sledgehammer, Raven Knob, Infinity Ward, bruh. Fucking World of Warcraft. And Overwatch. And StarCraft. Wait, no, World of Warcraft isn't through Blizzard, is it? But the fact that Overwatch is, dude, like Diablo. Oh shit! I didn't even know that. But when they expire, then what? Dude, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, WoW is oh my god, really? Woo! Dude, like, ooh, I don't know anything about World of Warcraft, alright? I just know it's a fucking MMO and there's shit that, like, nerds yell at each other about. But, like, fuck me, man. This is gonna be huge. Like, what is the future of these games? World of Warcraft makes way too much money. But then what is Microsoft gonna change? Like, are they gonna possibly create a port to Xbox? Like, what about the fucking Microsoft owns all of this shit, so they can put Gears of War shit in Diablo or in WoW or in StarCraft, just fucking willy-nilly. Fucking Overwatch and Gears of War, Overwatch and fucking Halo. Fucking, they're just jacking themselves off right now. You know how much money they're gonna make?
Past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
This acquisition is so fucking big for so many reasons. For their pocket, for our pocket, like.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way.
Let the gifts continue what they do.
But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones.
When they bought Minecraft, I guess, I don't know. Red shoes. So.
The CD a lot of times like to separate
Now,
speed and quickness.
right.
And they've got a back that's both. We know that he's
It's not going to be fully they're going to do what they want, right? Microsoft's going to make some kind of fucking decision. Something's going to happen. Something's going to happen which will change the fucking way that we look at all of these companies that are now owned by Microsoft in this new transaction. The team of developers and publishers is fucking ridiculous. What is Call of Duty gonna be like?
And Thomas seems to be in some pain. He's still on the ground.
What is Call of Duty gonna be like?
Vegas after this.
I don't know who that is, but he's leaving.
Back-to-back good plays.
Wasn't red shoes, so you're fine.
First down. Here's Mahomes. Oh, the slant complete to Green. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together.
No, they don't have to. They don't have to, Onyx. That's what I'm saying. And I'm not saying that they're going to fucking... That's not what I'm saying. The crossovers, just the events. The events that they could put in any of these games and the amount of franchises they own now. They could just do whatever the fuck they want. They could make any game that they own nostalgic as fuck. Any of them. You could put fucking StarCraft characters in fucking Gears 5. Though that game's tanked like a long time ago, but that's not the point.
It's Jones. And not able to break away this time as
Like, I feel like big shit's coming. I don't know if it's good or not, but I feel like big shit's coming. This is, I mean, it's super fucking obvious to say. Like, I shouldn't even have said that out loud. But I'm excited. I'm so fucking excited for Minecraft to have acquired Blizzard and Activision and then all the companies that are under them. I'm so excited.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
I cannot wait to see what happens. 100%.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The Titans on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3.
I already announced new Spyro and Crash Bandicoot.
This is 3rd and 9.
Oh.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Was it Crash Band? Is it one of them rare?
And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop.
Is it Crash Bandicoot rare?
5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
I think it's rare.
Make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th
Well,
down?
the previous Spyro wasn't an exclusive anyways. What do you mean by rare? The company, Rare.
So now the Titans are going to call upon their field goal unit here. From the right
Don't upset me and tell me you don't know what that is.
And Gano's kick is right through.
No, the Naughty Dog. Oh, both of them?
17-10.
I know Spyro wasn't rare, but for some reason I thought Crash Bandicoot was rare.
So a nice kick
They're
there
both are
as they
Activision.
add 3
Thank
to the
fuck.
lead.
And from what I've seen so far,
Developer,
Brandon, I think they've been the
PJ,
better of the 2 teams here
developer.
in the first half. So even though you want the
I don't care about the publisher, the developer, man. Rare is a developer that created like my childhood, man. And they were bought by Microsoft or acquired or whatever at some point. A lot of the franchises aren't a thing anymore. Like Conquer, that's a rare game. There's actually a rare collection that you can buy for the Xbox One. It includes a bunch of old rare games, like 20 or 30 of them. A lot of them I don't have any like tie to, but there was a couple of them that are like, oh my god, I'm excited to play this again.
Sometimes people after a while they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles.
Man.
Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
I just want to see a list. If anybody can find me a list of all of the fucking games that, or all of the franchises that Microsoft now has acquired, I would love to know.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down.
I would love to know.
Football's such a game of tendencies.
Call of Duty's obvious. I just want to know what they own now. The new list of all the ones that they just acquired through buying it. Activision Blizzard. Or Blizzard Activision, whichever one comes first. I don't know. God, I hope they get rid of that shitty ass launcher. Funnel everything through the Microsoft store. Oof. We're actually seeing a close game now, though. 17-10's going nice.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And now they'll throw with Allen.
nice, Onyx.
Just a few yards shy of midfield.
Very
They'll spot
nice.
the ball at the 47-yard line.
The coverage that time was unbelievable the whole way around. I mean, you've got a quarterback just standing back there in the pocket. He had all night to survey the field, and he still couldn't find anybody. And when he finally did throw it, he threw it to the other team.
Here's Aaron Jones in the offense, trotting back out. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor.
I'm so excited, man.
Been able to bend their
So
knees, drop their
excited.
hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football, and they've moved him out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
Here's Jones again on second down.
Red shoes.
Brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 58 yards rushing on 12 carries.
All right, I'll find the list myself. I'm gonna find this damn list.
Watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I'm looking. I'm gonna find it.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. That's Robinson.
$68.7 billion. Oh my God.
Facing zone coverage, if he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme.
Activision employees are optimistic about Microsoft takeover from Bloomberg.
Ultimately, they dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of
Fucking Phil Spencer's already talking about reviving old Activision games as Microsoft positions itself. Oh my God.
Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run.
Touchdown! A.J. Green.
Good shit, BJ.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
All right, Phil Spencer, what you got to say through the Washington Post? Fuck out of my face, ad. Let's see, interesting thing around the titles are the most popular in the world, and these Activision Blizzard properties extend well beyond Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, and Candy Crush. Why the fuck was that even added? StarCraft, which makes sense. Long dormant franchise. King's Quest Guitar Hero. Oh, dude. Imagine if they brought back Guitar Hero.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Oh, fuck. They own Tony Hawk? Oh, that is an Activision title. And I should have fucking known that because it's been that way for a long time.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off.
All right, we got some for true achievements.
Into the secondary, past the 40, and all the way up to the 45-yard line.
That's one thing that's worth thinking about is gotta remake a Thug 1 and Tony Hawk 3. I mean, they did do the remake of 1 and 2, or was it just 1? I think it was just 1. No, maybe it is 1 and 2. I have no idea what the fuck Thug 1 is though, but I doubt it. Okay, that's what I thought. Possibly exclusive new releases, which makes sense. Activision Blizzard games brought to Xbox Game Pass, which would be huge. Xbox's or Microsoft's accelerated plans for cloud gaming, which would add an immense list to it.
Allen to throw once more.
Culture of proactive inclusion being brought to Activision Blizzard. Revives old Activision Blizzard IPs. Yeah, World of Warcraft possibly coming to Xbox. That would be game changing. A fucking MMO of that size and that scale, that's a huge run. Holy shit. But an MMO of that size and that scale, man.
Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball in the coverage through the pit. He learned better.
Here, the old Xbox franchises that they can revive.
Sometimes you have to take your medicine.
Guitar Hero, right? I already talked about that one. Spyro, but that's not necessarily a revival. StarCraft, I guess, would be. Prototype, yo! I forgot about Prototype. You know what's crazy? I was thinking about this game yesterday. I didn't even think about it being a fucking Activision game. I played this on the PlayStation 3. Dude! Dude! I didn't play the first one, but I played the second one. I had so much fun with the second one. Oh my god.
On the give, this is their fullback. This will be
Singularity, I've heard a lot of good things about it, but I haven't played it. Hexen, that's too old for me.
Left on second down from the 9. They try the left side here with Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of
Here's
scrimmage.
every IP. Okay. This is what I want. No thanks. Okay. Here we go. Let me list them off. They're in alphabetical order. The list is a lot shorter than I thought, but that's fine. So Blur, I don't know what that is. Caesar, Call of Duty, we know what that is. Candy Crush, we know what that is. Crash Bandicoot, Diablo, we've already talked about those. DJ Hero, that's a fucking name I haven't heard in a long time. Empire Earth, I don't know what it is, nor do I know what Gabriel Knight is. Geometry Wars, I remember seeing and liking the idea of, but I never got it. Guitar Hero, we've already talked about that. Gun. Ooh, I haven't played Gun, but I've seen Gun. Ooh.
We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
Hearthstone. I'm very interested in what they're going to change with that. Heroes of the Storm. I actually heard of that yesterday or 2 days ago. I saw a video of it for like a split second, and then I didn't watch the rest of it. Hexen. I've already talked about that. Interstate 76. I don't know what that is. King's Quest. I've only seen people play it. Lorabo Mysteries, no idea. The Lost Vikings, no idea. I hate Overwatch, but it's still interesting to see where this could go. Phantasmagoria, no idea what that is. Pitfall, I don't know. Police Quest. Wait, do I own that? I don't think I do. Prototype, which I'm so happy that got brought to my attention. 6 sack.
Now Tennessee going to use the
Quest for Glory, no idea what that is. Singularity, we talked about that. Skylanders, that it used to be kind of meh, but we'll see what happens to it, you know? Like, I haven't really heard of Skylanders in a long time. I don't even know if it's popular, but to see a revival of it would be interesting. Phantasmagoria is a horror movie franchise. Well, apparently they own the IPs to it, so.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field.
Soldiers of Fortune, Space Quest, Spyro, we talked about that. StarCraft, Tenchu, Legacy games. Time Shift, I remember a little bit of Time Shift. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, True Crime, World of Warcraft, and Zork. I found the list.
And it's always fun for them when they're not just winning on the scoreboard, but they're contributing in a big way.
Well, it's the list of IPs that could potentially be owned by Xbox following Microsoft's acquisition of Activision Blizzard. Skylanders was a great game. Was it? My only thing was like the figures you had to buy to actually like get into it. I wasn't a fan. I wasn't a fan of that premise, so I never gave it my all. Which is weird since they kind of started that whole shindig, which then Nintendo made money off of. Which I actually have one of the I got it from the Nintendo rep that came into the retail store I used to work for, the antique store. Had no idea who she was, but I saw she had like a whole box of Nintendo shit, and I asked about it, and I talked to her. I was like, "Oh my god, I love video games! Like, this is so cool that I got to meet you." Blah 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 blah. She was the Nintendo rep for the state, and she gave me like a little Bowser figurine that goes along with the fucking like. It doesn't work with the stand. The little pad thing underneath has been removed, and it's just like a little plush pad, so it'll sit on a shelf. I have it sitting in our bedroom. That's what made it sweet. They did do it. You're right. The acquisition also adds studios such as Infinity Ward, Raven Software. I called it Raven. Nah, my bad. Infinity Ward, Raven Software, and Sledgehammer Games, which is the big three ones that make Call of Duty, and then Toys for Bob and Treyarch to Xbox, bringing its first-party roster to 30 studios, along with additional publishing and esports production capabilities and major presence in the mobile, with the addition of Candy Crush maker King.
Earlier today, and it is the Carolina Panthers who are heading back to the Super Bowl as they await the winner of this AFC Championship game.
Dude.
So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half. And the right
30 fucking first party roster
as I'm privileged to hand things back
of
over
studios.
to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
I guess I'd be excited. I would be excited for another Tony Hawk game. Like, I don't want a remaster. I want a new one or a fucking remake. Rebuild that shit from the ground up and give me better controls. I would fucking hate it if they just did a fucking remake. Those controls are janky as fuck. Like, the two that I want the most are American Wasteland and Project 8, but I had more fun with Project 8 because the controls were a lot cleaner by then.
And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing
If they remade it, made shit clean, I'd be cool with it.
prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second
But I
half
think that's
as
it.
well. They need to stay on guard.
To throw on second and
I'm just excited for what they're gonna do with crossovers and shit like that. Like what kind of events they're gonna have.
4 yards the game.
Future DLC.
A third down.
Really, I would hope that a lot of its events, like, oh god, dude, Gears of War in a Diablo-esque, like the fucking top-down Diablo kind of way, bruh, like the fucking Warhammer Inquisitor.
On the right side with Jones.
Big run.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
13 rushes, 69 yards. Very nice.
Carried it 13 times.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
I wonder how the people that are like big into these competitive scenes like Hearthstone and Call of Duty and that are like still like really engulfed in World of Warcraft, like I wonder how they feel about this change. Or like the people that are still playing StarCraft 2.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance
You know?
than this. Big time run, big time pass.
I want to know what the competitive scene thinks about it. Like I would love for like some wild opinions. Can't go wrong giving red shoes the ball, dude. Like every receiver you have has red shoes,
Here's a 1st and 10 now.
except for one. I lied.
At the 35-yard
Comes to
line.
halfback. No, apparently not.
On play action, it's Mahomes.
Red shoes.
And they're going to be set up down around the
He's 23 and 24. Holy shit.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. They'll go again to Jones. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. To throw, it's Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Gano's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the 2nd half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw there complete to Ruggs. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The busy night continues for Williams. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
And how about that on 3rd down? So many different directions an offense can go. Throw it out wide to the receivers, get it to their speedy running back. They changed up everything and handed it to the fullback, and he surprised them all and picked up a 1st down.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now Williams running left. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Allen. Pass caught by Ruggs, middle of the field. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
Number 33 is Richie's number 1. Oh, fuck.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Ah, it's defense. You're fine.
Now Allen. Looking for Ruggs again, and he's got him again. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen, reception here by Ruggs.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done. Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run. This is Williams. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. To the air, Allen. And that is caught. It's runs. Touchdown, Vegas. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Raiders are back within a score. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Boswell for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it winds up at 6 points for the Raiders. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return here for Reed. This will be a touchback. Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the first quarter, good second quarter, and now continuing that here in the third.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
Been a good leadership and a good distributor. Here's Johnson again on second down. Johnson with a burst, a first down and more. And finally down at the 41-yard line. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. They go play fake. Mahomes. Washington's got it. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in a defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. And the Raiders have got him. Brian Burns able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes throwing the out route incomplete. That's Green. The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That'll be complete to Cook. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown of this 3rd quarter.
And that's an important three, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also in letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watched the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass, 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 finish at the rim, basket. Yeah, ball never hits the ground there either. And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Allen's throw here taken in by Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. 102 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this AFC title game. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Allen, and his throw here's incomplete.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in a stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his second drop, indeed, not a good look. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Well, he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. And did he have enough? He did. He kept it online and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get him back within 1 score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance, so that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if he can drive the bus here again on this drive.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
AFC Championship tilt, 3rd quarter of play. This is 2nd and 10. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Mahomes going to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. And those numbers, they kind of tell the story of his game so far. Started off not so hot. Now he's really heated up.
And remember, he signed up for duty as the guy who leads the team, right? The field general, the signal caller. So when things go rocky early, he can't just exit out and ask someone else to pick things up. He's got to do it himself, and that's what he's done here in this game.
The throw over the middle taken in, and he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
One quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Well, now a carry here for their fullback. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Allen gonna throw. That's Gallup on the slant. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Allen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship, 3rd and goal. Here's Allen to throw it. Caught on the slant. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
Well, they certainly didn't get what they wanted on that play. That means it's a big-time decision on what you call...
All right, Onyx, I would have seen this sooner. Logan came in to talk to me. She finished Witcher Season 2. It is. It absolutely is. Though, to be fair, and I'll be honest with you, I've been watching a lot of TikToks, so I have not been really looking, you know what I'm saying? Been trying to read chat while I'm fucking around. Okay, they did get it.
Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this game.
Now, are they going to go for the 2 points to get that 1 point ahead? That'd be nutty.
We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Extra point now.
Okay, they are going to kick it.
And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. Reed gonna bring it
Well,
out.
damn. Well, damn indeed, Amy.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Well, damn indeed. Otherwise, we're all going to be cheering for you at the Super Bowl. But we'll see. We'll see. We may be a nation divided with you and Onyx.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did it come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the fourth with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out. And they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's supposed to be Amy, not
Now they've got
to
movement up
6.
front. I think this is going to be on the Titans.
I think Amy knows. I'm sure she's watched sports
The
before.
crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
Oh, God.
The Titans on 3rd
Oh,
down.
Onyx, dude. I don't want to see you go out like this, man. At least it was a close game and not a bad game, right?
And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Damn.
Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. A punt of 46, a return of 5. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. Excellent job by their defense.
Dude, fucking people need to stop replying to this goddamn comment, man.
All tied in the 4th
Getting
quarter.
close to 500 upvotes.
The 31
Woo!
now on 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Williams. The tackle by Robert.
Only bet against Onyx because no one else did, and that's respectable. If I lose in the Super Bowl, no biggie. At least I got to defend my title. With a different team. With a different team. But you're right.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and
That would
5.
suck if nobody won the Super Bowl, because then it wouldn't be underneath the stream. But then like it's kind of all for nothing.
And that one complete to his receiver.
But I did say I'd do this again if we could, if I fucking knew how to like get shit out there properly and talk about things and all that, you know. I'd do this again if we had a full 32 and go all the way to the playoffs and see where everybody ended up. Hell, I'd do this again with 10. If we could get 10 people. So like what, 4 more? Yeah, if we could get 4 more, I'd do it again. But then I'd make a slight rule. We have to split the teams on who's on what side. You know, we can't have everybody on the NFC again. Yeah, Onyx, that's what I should have done, dude. I really should have. I should have been like, nah, fuck my pride. Vikings. I don't need to be the Vikings. I can just choose players I know, and then it's fine.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it.
Could do like a raffle, spin the wheel.
Get down inbounds on that play.
Yeah, Logan was the only one on. Yeah. She chose the Ravens, so she was the only one on the AFC last year.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Tennessee offense set to go again. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game.
Oh, there you go.
Still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Now, good strat here, man, is to weigh the clock down, but move forward. I do a spin wheel with our names that go back and forth.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson.
Yeah.
And he'll maneuver his way forward.
I'll switch teams next time around. That's all assuming that we can get 4 more people. You know, if I knew how to properly market myself and I didn't feel like a fucking cringy motherfucker every time I tried,
2 yards.
Like, you know, if I was more confident about it, I feel like it would go better. If I put in the time and the effort and just kept talking about shit, like did TikToks and stuff like that, you know. But it'll be alright. It'll be alright. Who knows? Somebody will come across it on YouTube later.
He did it with that big wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to.
Well, we have a year to get more people to join us. You're right. Because, you know, I won't buy the games until I won't buy 23 until it's on sale next fall or winter. So we'll have, you know, we'll have a while for 22 at least. We'll have another like 8-9 months. More than that, probably. Say like 9 or 10. That would have been a big pass. That would have been some nice fucking yardage. Because they ain't hitting a field goal that far away.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10?
Oh, fuck.
It's going to be incomplete. The contact
that sucks.
there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
If TikTok is still a thing, promote the idea like you did my site. It's still a thing. Like, TikTok is still big as shit. Like, it's not going anywhere at all. Brady better not retire anytime soon. Well, from my understanding, he's gonna keep going.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he's got the hook up to Rodgers.
You know, I don't know how true that actually is, but I'm just under that impression he's gonna keep going.
Here's 1st and 10.
Especially with the rules changing, so the quarterbacks don't like get fucking smacked like they used to. Like, it's just that's a longevity of careership. As long as they themselves keep themselves in healthy condition.
From the 38, Allen.
And you know, they're not Peyton Manning throwing their fucking shoulder out, throwing 80-yard bombs. They're fine.
Gain of 3 leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
And that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48.
Yeah, he said that he doesn't want to be sitting there on a Sunday thinking these people suck. Yeah.
3rd and 1, who you gonna call? Not the scat back. You go with the big man. Hand him the ball and let
Just
him get upfield and pick up a 1st down.
You know, that really shows what he thinks about the league too.
2 first downs have him up near midfield.
I wonder what team he would root for if he were to retire right now. What team would he want to represent after being in the league for so long and having fucking records and shit like that? Like, who would he really want to represent in terms of like being a fan at home? With, is he just a fan of football and so he's just gonna watch football, or is he gonna actually like look at additional people? Oh shit!
It's picked up by the Titans.
Oh my god!
As he takes us up just shy of the 45.
That hit though. Please show me that hit again.
Reduce the clock.
No! Show me the hit again. Oh, fuck, if that was live, if this was live in real football, we'd see that hit like 6 or 7 times. They'd be talking about that the fucking, they talk about that shit yesterday. God damn.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
They would make Brady a commenter. I don't know. I don't know if Brady would want to do it, man. I really don't know. I think personally Brady would go into coaching.
We saw the result, negative yardage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Like one of the best defensive tackles to have ever been on the fucking league. Was it Jay Allen? I think it's Jay Allen. Wants to get into the coaching for Vikings because they fired Zimmerman. But then sitting on the couch. Yeah, I just don't think I don't think he'd be a commentator, man, or commentator. I really think he'd get into coaching. Stay in the league somewhere, dude. He'd probably go like summer league, if anything. Like fucking being like he could go practice squad. He could do whatever the fuck he wanted. Go practice squad, make $250,000 a year, and just sit on that for the rest of your life.
They'll run on first down with Dallas, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. 2nd and 6.
Oh my God! I mean, he's worth more than this, but like him as a scout, that'd be fucking nuts. Because he knows what he wants and he knows what he would look for.
Not before they're inside the 25. Now after the running play,
I keep forgetting the Raiders are Las Vegas now.
We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
Yeah, he wouldn't go to the Patriots. Take over. Okay, take over. Yeah.
Mahomes now on first down. And that's complete.
Nah, but they wouldn't get rid of him. Like, as much as that coach is a fucking whatever his name is, as much as he's an ass, as much as he is an ass, he's still a good coach.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
But I mean, the owner could just fucking fire the coach, be like, yeah, we're gonna have Tom Brady as the head coach now. What a slap to the dick, man. That would be killer. That would be a crucial moment in life. I don't think he'd go back to the Patriots. He got fucking burnt. Like I feel like he got. I feel that he feels like he got burned by them in some way. 3rd and 6. Why didn't you run it on? Why didn't you pass it on the second down? What are you doing? If you run it again, I swear to God.
And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first.
Don't go for it. Kick that bitch. Kick it. Waste. Thank you. That timeout kind of ruined their plan. They were going to take it down to like a 40-second game. So now Raiders have to score in a minute. And they wasted a touch. They wasted a timeout doing it. So now they're going to kick it to them. And it'll put it back on the somewhere, I'd say, between the 20 and the 30. Unless they have a ridiculous fucking comeback. Oh, no. Okay. I thought they were going to I thought he was going to sit it out. Damn. No, he's going to run the clock. A couple seconds. But still a lot. Yeah, right on the 30. Boom, bitch.
The man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again.
Well, damn. That's Amy. That's Amy sitting around during Thanksgiving. Well, damn. Watching Thanksgiving football. Well, damn. Well, damn. Sitting in the corner, fucking Googling what shit means. Well, damn. Oh my God. And they didn't do a timeout. Okay, well, that stopped the clock. Oh my! That's who they're gonna rely on to tie the game up. Unless something fucking crazy happens in between then and now.
Throwing middle and it's complete.
Like that, not getting over the 50. Oh no, they got over the 50, my bad. They got to the other side of the 50, just barely.
Throwing is Allen.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, what the fuck?
Here at about the 40. Would be a long field goal try from here as they try to hustle to the line.
Oh.
Incomplete with 9 seconds to
Oh my God. Tail biting. Fuck! Fucking Tom. My heart is coming out of my chest. Yeah, it must be nice seeing your team in the playoffs. Oh my God, they're going for it! They're not gonna kick it? Sounds like COVID.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he's going to be brought down. To
They're doing a timeout. They literally moved up a couple of yards just to do that. Oh, shit. It's a 40. And now they're fucking with the kicker. And they're more likely to miss now. At least like in actual football, they're more likely to miss in this moment if you fuck with a kicker and get him a timeout right when he's setting up. Oh my god, it's a 40-yard attempt. Most kickers can do this. Oh! Wow. Oh my god. We're going in overtime. I didn't even pay attention to the game, so I don't even know who's gonna fucking get the ball. The special teams are gonna come out for a split second.
So a money kick there in the final seconds, and now
their first game of overtime.
Here, partner. I think you and I were gonna settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh shit.
No reason to think it won't continue in the extra
Fuck!
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either
it's crazy that it doesn't even pop up in my fucking stream chat. It just says "fuck," and then the U just runs off the screen.
I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, that's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown,
oh my god, the Raiders are gonna get it first. The whole thing was blocked out on your filter. For me, for my stream tap, the way the OBS is, it just says it just cuts off, like it just disappears. Yeah, I gotta take a picture of it. It's funny. This is the first time I've seen it happen. Oh, my phone's got 10%. Oh no. Jesus Christ.
Here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until
just for context, so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. I'll throw it to general because I have nowhere else to put it.
Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown.
There you go. I put it in general.
They were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now.
And I'm pretty sure it works, right? Where if a team gets a field, if the first team to get a field goal, they get a field goal, and then the other team has a chance to either get a field goal or score, right? Or is that college? Oh my god, if Onyx loses to a fucking field goal in overtime, I would be so upset for him. Good fucking loss on yards. 3rd and 5. Nice.
Things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. You know, Charles, just thinking about it, plenty of recent conference championship games have needed OT to decide who goes to the Super Bowl.
And we go back a little ways, can't we? Go back 2012. Giants in San Francisco. That was an overtime game. The Giants ended up going on to the Super Bowl. How about the one where the Giants went to Green Bay, Lambeau, and beat the magic of that stadium in that freezing, bitterly cold game and got it done there.
Yeah, it was 2008. It was absolutely freezing, and they went on to beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl that year. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I blows the blocked out one. Did you?
Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your
way more use. Yeah, I know. I see it. I see it like in OBS, like the way the chat popped up. That's funny.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen.
Oh my god. Oh fuck.
And he's going to score. It's a touchdown. No flags. And in an overtime thriller, they are moving on to the playoff.
No rest. They get to keep playing.
Well, you never know what you're going to expect when you come to the stadium to call a game. Sometimes you get good ones. Sometimes you get bad ones. Sometimes you get great ones. And that's what we had here. What an exciting finish on that last big play.
And I think that as we look at it, when you're talking about a great finish, which went along with a game that obviously was dramatic because we did get into overtime,
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL.
That's so fucking upsetting. Daddy Vibes, thanks for the follow, dude. Appreciate it. You came in on a fucking horrible ending. Holy shit. I don't know, Tom. I don't know, dude. Wow. Fucking Onyx has to be mad. Oh my god, Onyx has to be mad as fuck. Fuck me. Dude, it's alright. It's alright. Dude, that... Good luck, Amy. Damn. Damn. The upset's real, man. I'm feeling some kind of way about how that ended. What a fucking bomb. My deaf-blind, two-fingered grandma could have won. Oh my god. That sucks ass, dude. I don't know if I'm gonna do Super Bowl next weekend, but it's definitely coming up. Oh fuck. I might wait like 2 weekends just to turn into like a big night if you guys all want to get on. Well, if I don't do it this next Saturday and do it the Saturday after that, it would be like a 9 o'clock game kind of thing again. But then if I waited another weekend, like, so it'd be like 3 weeks from now. Yeah, so it would be 3 weeks from now, and then I could start it earlier. Unless you guys want me to do Super Bowl next week. I probably should. Or not next week, but this weekend. Oh, no. Not that I'm in this weekend. A week from today. Oh my god. Onyx. Dude. Wow. 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 So oh, this is the NFC versus the AFC. Should we watch the Pro Bowl? First Sunday in Feb. We do ours with the real Super Bowl? Dude, nobody will fucking show up for that shit. I mean, it's COVID, so maybe. Would you guys even want to watch the AFC versus the NFC? Is that something you guys actually want to do? I think we should at least do our Super Bowl the Sunday before. Isn't that next Sunday? I think that's next Sunday. Yeah, should be next Sunday. Do it before, yeah. Damn, dude. I'll tag everybody in the NFL channel to see if anybody wants to do this. And if I get a yes or no, then we'll just go straight to the Super Bowl. So we'll do it next Sunday. We'll do it next Sunday, so then it's a week before the actual Super Bowl. Instead of next Saturday. We'll do it next Sunday. Fuck, dude. Okay, so who am I rating? What's happening? Who do I beeth rateth? PJ, I'm sorry about your loss, dude. Fucking sucks. Fucking sucks. I vote no Pro Bowl. Yeah, I'll ask in Discord. Don't worry about it doing here. Because if I do it now, you know, Ray Daisy. She's playing Apex Legends. Looks like she's having an exciting stream, so let's go in and bother her. So, guys, thank you so much again for hanging out. Daddy vibes. You make me cringe saying it out loud. I appreciate the follow. Unless you're trying to say I have daddy vibes, and I appreciate that. I would love to be a dad eventually. So Amy, Tom, PJ. Is that everybody? I think that's everybody. I think so. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. But thank you guys for showing up. Thanks for giving me a shot. Oh, if you guys want to join the Discord, I'm gonna redo this. If I can get to 10 people, we're at 6. So if I can get 4 more people, I'm gonna redo it. Give it like a month or 2, and then I'll do it again. It's just a fantasy draft, and then we sim all the way to the playoffs, and then we watch all the games. It's great. Anyways, you guys have fun. Thank you so much for hanging out. I know I'm not looking at the camera. I'm sorry. Bye.